guys. So I wanted to share with you guys today some of my favorite reads for teachers on positive discipline, positive guidance, and social emotional growth. So the first one up I want to show you is this book here, Social and Emotional Development. It is published by NAEYC, National Association for the Education of Young Children, and they are absolutely fabulous group. If you're not familiar with them, definitely check out their website, naeyc.org. I'm very active in our local chapter for that. Absolutely a great resource for you as a teacher, an early childhood teacher. This book here in particular gives lots of great information on where children are developmentally as far as that social emotional domain, as well as how to build up some of those skills. So a very good read there. Another great one, if you've been in a public school setting, you may already be familiar with Conscious Discipline, but this is by Dr. Becky Bailey. And so Conscious Discipline, which is her brainchild, has a lot of information on how to really take that theory and put it into practice for young children. They have a lot of great visuals and things like that to help children with emotional regulation. So great information there. Check out her website as well. These two are just two in a plethora of books by Dr. Jane Nelson and a few of her colleagues. I may or may not have started her at NAEYC one year when I went to a conference. I don't think she's ever been asked for an autograph before, and probably never since, but I did get very excited when I met her. Her resources are just fabulous. There are books that are for parents, there are books that are for teachers, there are books that focus on specific age groups, so lots of information and practical things. She even has what I thought was really cool, a little deck of cards with practical ideas on ways you can implement positive discipline, positive guidance in your classroom and home settings. There's a free newsletter you can sign up for through her website as well. So definitely check out Dr. Jane Nelson, N-E-L-S-E-N there. Another book published through NAEYC that I absolutely adore is Education for a Civil Society. This is by Dan Gartrell, and he teaches at a university up north, which is why I can't follow him. He's lucky, otherwise I might stalk him too. I love this book. This book really kind of outlines why that social emotional, that guidance, that support system is such an important piece for our society as a whole, and I completely subscribe to that theory. I just adore it. And another one I may have startled with a fan email. Okay, I just absolutely love that whole social emotional piece. So this is my favorite when you're dealing with very challenging behaviors, and this is called Challenging Behavior in Young Children. They have several editions out. This happens to be the third edition. I believe the second one was a green cover. This is by Barbara Kaiser. She does have training out so that you can get, as a teacher, a little bit more training in it. If you really like the book, you can definitely look into that online as well. But fabulous information for those behaviors that are way outside the typical expectations, and how to kind of deal with those within your early childhood setting. So I definitely recommend this for teachers, administrators, any parents, even anybody that's really going to be in contact with a large group of children, and you want to know how to better assist your children. So those are some of my favorite reads. I would love to hear what some of your favorite reads when it comes to guidance and behavior and social emotional growth are, because I'm always looking for new things to kind of read and build myself up and grow and stretch. So let's keep the conversation going. Hashtag ditch the clips. Definitely feel free to message me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or here on YouTube. Definitely think about subscribing to my channel so you can always know when the newest videos are posting. And again, I love your feedback, because that's how we all grow as we strengthen one another. So thank you again for joining me.